morning, Up Elementary, and Happy New Year.
Today is Monday, January 5th, 2015.
I'm Justice Cook.
And I'm Samantha Simons.
Welcome back to school and a special 6th and 3rd grade edition of BearTV.
Please stand for the flag salute.
Put your right hand over your heart.
Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag Thank you. You may be seated.
Today's lunch is, well, we didn't have the menu when we filmed, but I'm sure it is something fabulous.
I can't wait for lunch.
Me too, but first let's get on to the announcement and important information.
Book Club will meet on Tuesday for 1st and 2nd grade from 1 o'clock to 1:45.
And book club for 3rd through 6th grade has been canceled until further notice.
Student Council representatives, there will be no Student Council meeting this week.
Justice, did you know we have some special guests this week?
We do. Who are the guests?
This week, a few 3rd grade students are helping us with our broadcast.
That's great. They will do awesome. I can't wait to hear what they have to say.
Well, you don't have to wait much longer because Natalia is ready with the words of wisdom.
Good morning, Upper Elementary. This is Natalia Moore with a few words of wisdom. How many of you heard of Marvin Collins? She's an amazing and African-American woman who's known around for the world for changing the lives of her students. Marvin Collins tells her students how you dress reflects on the way you do everything. Miss Collins is talking about about looking your best in order to feel your best. That's what dress clothes are all about. Take a look. Are you dressing for success? With something to think about, this is Natalia Mora. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.
Thanks, Natalia, for the words of wisdom. You did an awesome job.
You did a great job, Natalia.
5th grade students in Miss Hughes and Avila's class, remember you will be going on a field trip on Tuesday. Please be sure to arrive to school on time.
And 2nd grade, you also have a field trip on Friday. It is important to be at school on time so you don't miss going.
Well, one thing we aren't going to miss is Zariah Carter with the week's superstar shoutouts.
Good morning, Upper Elementary teachers and students. I am Zariah Carter with this week's Superstar Shoutouts. This week we'll be giving shoutouts to 6th grade. First, in Mr. Nery's class, he wants to give a shoutout to Daniela Zarco for reading over 500,000 words. Ms. Nery also wants to give a shoutout to Samuel Salazar for increasing his SRI score 92 points and to Sarah Bautista, who scored 87 points. Also in Mr. Nery's class, Giselle Diaz, who increased her SRI score 79 points. Great job, and it shows that you love to read. And in Mrs. Hegler's class, she wants to give a shout out to Fatima Mendoza for improving her reading SRI score 87 points, and to Alicia Suisno and Nayeli Garcia for helping students with math and reading in Mrs. Davison's class. That's awesome. Helping others is such a good thing to do. Also getting a shout out is Arturo Saneris in Mrs. Davison's class for doing outstanding work in math. Keep up the good work, Arturo. Well, that is this week's shout outs. I'm Zara Carter. Have a great week and welcome back to school.
Wow, these 3rd graders are awesome.
That's right. If we're not careful, they will put us out of a job.
You know, Justice, there is only one way to keep a job, and that is to get an education.
I know. A good education is the best way to get a job. And our next 3rd grader, Brooke Coda, is going to tell us about the College of the Week.
Good morning, Upper Elementary. I am Brooke Coda with this week's College of the Week. This week I am giving you information about California State University at San Bernardino. Cal State San Bernardino was founded in 1965. It is a public 4-year university. But they have a lot of different things you can study, but they are known for business and teacher education. Cal State San Bernardino is about 30 miles east of Oakland. The cost to attend Cal State San Bernardino would be about $8,000 per year. If you live at school, then it will cost more. There are about 18,000 students at Cal State University San Bernardino. Cal State San Bernardino has a lot of sports for girls and boys. Their mascot is the coyote and their school colors are light blue and white. If you want more information about California State University San Bernardino, you can get it at www.csusb.edu. Thanks for watching. I'm Brooke Coda. Remember, everyone can go to college. Have a great day up in elementary.
Thank you, Brooke, for all that information about Cal State San Bernardino.
Teachers, it is that time again. Time for the harvest of the month.
The produce will be ready for a pick up on Thursday.
I wonder what we'll be tasting this month.
Me too. I can't wait to find out.
Well, one thing we don't have to wait for is this week's joke.
That's right, and we have another third grader with this week's Joke Wars.
Good morning, Upland Elementary. I'm Colin Wynn with this week's Joke Wars. We have 2 jokes, and remember to vote for your favorite joke. Our first joke is, what did the ground say to the earthquake? You crack me up. That was awesome. It makes me crack up. The second joke is, what is the world's tallest building? The library, because it has more stories. Get it? Stories. Awesome joke. Remember to vote for your favorite joke and turn in your jokes to room 4 before or after school, and you could hear your joke read on BearTV. And Colin, have a great week at Upland Elementary.
Thanks, Colin, for those great jokes.
Those are both really funny jokes. It's going to be hard to pick a winner.
You're right, but thankfully this week's Caught Being Good winners have already been picked.
If you hear your name called, go to the office after the broadcast for a special reward.
Our first Caught Being Good winner for 2015 is Michael Hedges in room 13. He was caught by Miss Darlene helping a student tie shoes. Thank you, Michael, for being so helpful.
Jimmy Barrows in room 2 was caught by Miss Rose in the office using self-control. He was doing homework while waiting in the office for his ride home. That's awesome, Jimmy.
And Gregory in room 16 was caught walking nicely in the hallway. That's always the right thing to do, Gregory. Good job.
Angel Brand in room 12 used good conscience when he returned money to the office that had fell on the floor. Thank you, Angel, for being a responsible student.
And our final Caught Being Good winner for this week is Andrew in room 13. He offered to help clean when someone spilled their food on the floor. You can never go wrong with offering to help. Thank you, Andrew.
Well, those are our first Caught Being Good winners for the new year.
But don't worry, if you didn't hear your name called this time, keep being good and you will have plenty more chances.
Tune in next week to see if you were caught being good.
Well, that's all our broadcast for this week.
Thanks for watching.
I'm Samantha.
And I'm Justice. Happy New Year, Upland Elementary.